You need me to give you an actual one?
Hey! We actually caught that beginning part. Hello,
Ah!
ladies and gentlemen. This is, once again, the Team GOWGO Pro Wrestling Podcast. And we are back full effect. Me, Blitzball Champ, my partner, Hollywood Cinema.
Yeah.
How you feeling tonight?
Feeling good.
You feeling good like New Day good? Power
Power
positivity?
positivity? Yeah, I guess so.
All right. I can dig that. I can dig that. Alrighty. So, we kind of got a small handful of stuff to talk about tonight. Um, I know that, we got Money in the Bank, which,
Is what it is.
so I guess we can go ahead and get that horror show out of the way.
Might as well get that piece of poop out of here.
Alrighty. So, we're going to open up tonight's podcast looking back at the results of Money in the Bank. So, the kickoff match was the tag team SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, which the Bludgeon Brothers defended successfully against the club of Gallows and Anderson.
Mm-hmm. Don't know what the hell they're doing with these people.
And it just sucks too because, like, Bludgeon
Do the same
Brothers,
thing every time.
yeah, it's like it makes it
Lose
seem
the
like
smack
there's no threat to the Bludgeon Brothers at
because
all.
there isn't, which is really weird. From a very strong
Which
tag team division. Like the tag team division is pretty strong, but it's just they're going out of their way to make everybody seem not.
and it bothers me because the club, they were former Raw Tag Team Champions, and they didn't really have a long title run.
Nope, that was pretty pointless too.
And I just, this team of Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson has been successful around the world, and just, especially as being,
WWE they get shit on.
yeah, it's really stupid. And the Bludgeon Brothers, it's pretty much just like 2/4 of the Wyatt family with armor and dang Thor
Styrofoam
hammers.
mallets, yeah,
Yeah,
that don't seem like imposing whatsoever.
it's just really nothing special. Just with how they rebranded
Yeah,
Harper and Rowan, but
yeah.
hopefully
Disappointing.
some tag team will dethrone them. Or,
Everybody looks like they suck right now, so I don't know.
yeah,
They just went on SmackDown and lose at a pay-per-view.
and it's terrible because like the first like handful of matches against the Bludgeon Brothers, they've just like obliterated everybody in like a matter of moments.
Which they should do until they face stiff competition, and they're not showing that this division has any stiff competition for them.
So you really can't think of any possible tag.
It's going to be Sanity like eventually, but Sanity's just entering the SmackDown division, so that's kind of what I feel like the proposed Money in the Bank tag team match would have been. But they screwed that up and canceled it.
Yeah, that much is true. Ah, goodness
It
gracious.
could have had a shock. It could have been Sanity just come out of nowhere to do it. Now they feel like they're going to have to build somebody up, and they've already done everything they can to ruin everybody. And the last few teams that have faced them have done nothing.
And it looks like they're going to be feuding with the Usos for a bit.
Yeah. Oh God. I'd like the idea, but not in consolation. If that's the way you're going to have to do it, like if it's just like, oh, so we're just killing time.
Yeah.
Right. Whatever.
But once again, yeah, the Bludgeon Brothers retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles in the kickoff match. We had the match between Daniel Bryan and Big Cass, which Daniel Bryan beat Big Cass, and now Big Cass has been released from the WWE.
Yep. He was fired due to a couple different things. Apparently, he was drunk in public on the European tour, which did not go over well because it never does. Especially when you're in hot water for not listening to Vince McMahon's direct edict That's never going to go over well. Then he he thought he got ribbed on a bus where he got locked in because there was a faulty door, and then he broke that shit.
Dang.
And then everybody that was using the bathroom on the damn bus couldn't close the door. But I mean, people felt bad for him because of that, because he just thought he was getting ribbed.
Yeah.
Because he had kind of an attitude problem. Notoriously.
And it wasn't that long ago that he just came back from injury.
Yeah, and then he didn't listen. He didn't listen. It'd be different if he had didn't ask permission to do the attack on the little guy after, but he actually asked for permission, and Vince told him no.
Yeah,
he asked a couple of different people, and then Vince was like, "No, just do what you're told." And then he ended up being like, "Oh, went into business for himself," and you know how they feel about that.
Yeah,
they do not like it.
That's like pretty much zero tolerance for it.
Yeah. You will, and that was like third strike, you're out. Like that was the worst strike, because everybody was kind of annoyed with him because apparently he had been like super right leaning and was being kind of obnoxious backstage about it, and people were kind of not liking him and getting annoyed with him. And then he got injured. Then he came back and then didn't listen to Vince. Then gets drunk in public. Then does another thing where he breaks some shit, where it just does not go over well.
Dang, so Enzo gone, Big Cass gone, Carmella the champ.
Well, apparently Enzo put out a tweet mentioning something about that. Like, it's funny that after all that, like, the only person left is Carmella, and, you know, like, the manager of the group.
Yeah, the one that was established last.
Yes. It's crazy. Which is insane. And they never won any championships. I mean, no tag team championships. Enzo only won the cruiserweight because Kaz got injured.
Yeah, he was a two-time cruiserweight champ.
Yeah, fucking two-time.
Yeah,
especially in that case.
There was a meme that I saw that was like, there's only two words to describe them both. Fired, fire.
Oh damn, that's fucked.
I was like, dang, that's jacked up. That is so jacked up. Oh man, that's just well, when it.
I mean, it's true.
It's never too early, I guess, for them to let the internet memes fly.
Yeah, no, it's never too soon. It's just they. I mean, apparently, Big Cass's match at Money in the Bank was okay. It's whatever. I didn't give a shit.
We knew he was gonna lose. I mean, yeah. Let's be real. He ain't beating.
But for a second there, it was a little bit scary. You thought maybe he'd go over, and because they felt like they were pushing him, especially when they turned him heel. It was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but he won't gonna be no Daniel Bryan. Let's be real.
I mean, but see, here's the thing though. There was always like the idea that if Daniel Bryan doesn't re-sign his contract, they could job him out, like they did Low Key, like they do everybody that does that. But they didn't. And Daniel Bryan's contract still is not finalized, so I mean, shit, he can still leave.
Yeah, that's true. But yep, Daniel Bryan got the victory. So next, Bobby Lashley defeated Sami Zayn.
Fuck this match. Skip it. It's stupid. It was pointless. Apparently, also.
Oh, do you want to say
Sammy's injured too? Well, apparently Sammy's injured.
Yeah, apparently 2 torn rotator cuffs.
Ugh.
And apparently he is not expected back until 2019.
Yeah.
I was talking to, because a friend of mine, Rob Potsy Potchak, which shout out to him. Be sure to continue to check out his show, the Potsy and Tino show that he does. Very great show. Love you both. He had mentioned about let me see. Oh, he had mentioned about one of the rotator cuffs he had surgery on before. But apparently, I guess, like, it got, like, re-aggravated along the way. So, I guess it didn't take too long after that. But, it really is a bummer that,
definitely.
And now that he has 2 torn rotator cuffs, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure...
That's not good.
Yeah. And it's
And from
just,
what though? Like when did he? He hasn't even done anything crazy here lately.
well, he did go up against Bobby Lashley.
I mean, but are we thinking Bobby Lashley has something to do with that, or I feel like he was injured before that though, and he hadn't really faced Bobby Lashley. Not really.
I mean, you might be right. You might be right, but I mean, it's just, I don't know.
It
I
was
just think,
oddly booked. It was really weird.
I mean,
Really weird
I thought
feud.
the feud was stupid, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah, no,
And
it's something about it was off, and just now learning that, it's like, oh yeah, okay, of course.
but it just sucks now because I mean, if he's not going to be back until 2019,
Yeah, it's a Rizzy.
then
I mean, maybe he can come back and win a championship, and maybe he'll. But I mean, I doubt it because they seem to not give a fuck.
yeah,
It's
and
kind of it's on a non grata up there.
oh man,
What?
oh never mind, never mind. No, I thought I saw something. Uh, but yeah, so that's a big blow for Sami Zayn, and just yeah, that's gonna take time,
I mean,
and
it's two of them shits. Like that's some serious shit.
yeah, so well, best and
Best of
speedy
luck.
recovery for Sami Zayn. Great wrestler, you know, aka El Generico, but just yeah, this is a huge blow for him because I mean he really has not had a lot of success in the WWE other than a very 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 short NXT title reign.
I mean, his run on a SmackDown ultimately ended up being worse shit, but for a while it was good. Like he was a featured heel, that was given TV time, and that's all you could ever ask for Sammy at that point because he was awesome and he was really good at being a heel. After they
Mm-hmm.
paired him awesomely with Kevin Owens, finally,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That.
it was finally it happened and it actually worked for a while. It was the best thing on WWE TV, like main roster stuff for a while.
And it makes sense because you know of their long history in
Yeah, it
real
just became
life.
very
So
repetitive and they ruined it, like they do
yeah.
every.
But so yeah, Bobby Lashley beat Sami Zayn. Um.
Easily. It was stupid. It was a weird match. He won off a damn what's the name? The fucking suplex. Like two of them, and it was over. It was so stupid.
Yeah, they still need to change his
They need to
finisher.
do. They need to change his whole fucking personality. He's a fucking wooden marionette out there, man. Like it's just that's why I never enjoyed him as champion. Like, but I remember when he became champion on Impact, I was like, oh okay, yeah, you guys are definitely done. He has no charisma.
Yeah.
Like he has no personality. He is as robotic as it gets. I like to call people Mr. Roboto like all the time when they're boring.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, that dude is for real. Like he is an actual Mr. Roboto.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, especially you know with the Sami Zayn injury. That feud is pretty much done
Oh,
with, and
it's dead in the fucking water. It's dead.
yeah. So we'll have to see what direction they take Bobby Lashley going forward. Um. Oh, want to take a quick pause to announce to you, my friend, that my Enter the Red Dragon DVD just arrived.
Ah, very nice. I know you're happy.
That was fast.
Hey man, they're like hell yeah, you want it? Let's get it.
So, yep, 2 discs. So, shall we watch that next Thursday?
Yeah, that's work shit. Let's do it.
Sweet. Oh yeah, Red Dragon, ladies and gentlemen, one of my easily my top 5 favorite tag teams. Um, Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins put his title on the line against Elias and
That cheating bastard.
successfully defeated Elias.
Cheating bastard. You're a cheating bastard. You fucking held the. Oh, it's so stupid. I just they had it. They had a shot. So once it feel like they have some kind of animosity against NXT people. Where they actively like it's like Vince actively doesn't want them to be champ unless he has no other choice, aka Kevin Owens. Because Jesus, like that match was actually good, and then it's just like, oh, okay, the good guy cheats to win. Oh, they're going to continue this. Oh no, we're not. We're not going to continue this whatsoever.
Well,
We're gonna waste it. We're gonna waste
you
it.
know what Triple H said? Any NXT rejects, he'd love to have them back.
Sad thing is, Elias is super over. He is not even a reject yet.
Yeah,
They are
exactly.
trying their best to make him a friggin' reject, man. Like oh my, it's like they think he's Damian Sandow.
Pretty much. I mean, he's in the
Like you're
face. He
super
is.
over, but fuck you. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, you're super over, but Vince doesn't give a shit because you worked hard for that. You know,
Yeah.
so weird.
Um.
How do you
But
not want them
yeah.
to make money for you?
But yeah. Seth Rollins successfully defended against Elias. Um. This next match, I mean, we're gonna get right into the first of two Money in the Bank matches. This is the women's Money in the Bank match, which Alexa Bliss won.
Pointless.
Which when I
It's a
saw
it's
when
a
I
waste.
saw
It's a
that,
waste
because like I was kind of excited for a split second when Becky Lynch looked like she was about to get it,
for
and then
sure.
Alexa Bliss, and I'm just like, really,
She doesn't
like
need it. She didn't need it. It was just continue. I mean, ultimately, it did do what it ended up doing what we thought it was going to do,
I
and that
guess,
was to get the belt off of Nia Jax without ruining Ronda Rousey. Right, right.
well,
Like that's ultimately what that was.
and another thing I think it is they just want to keep feeding the, because I mean, let's be real, Alexa Bliss is the top female heel,
Yeah, she is.
so I feel like a part of that is they kept feeding the top female heel. Because, I mean, she's already been SmackDown Women's Champion. She's already been Raw Women's Champion.
She's the
You
other
know?
Charlotte. She's the flip side to Charlotte.
And it's
Um,
like,
yeah, it's just weird.
I think she's two-time champion with both belts.
Yes, yeah, she is.
So, my thing is,
Absolutely.
I don't know. She didn't even need this. I don't know what they're doing. And what's this? Like, Nia Jax has only what? Had one title defense? Six?
Europe.
Oh,
So she's
man.
ruined now. Um, they ruined her character in general just by having her all of a sudden flip to being a heel, um, out of
Yep.
nowhere. I mean, but they did all that work to get her from being heel just to have her revert back a month or so later.
Yeah.
It is very WWE writing at this point. They've been doing it for years. They didn't do it with Becky. I thought they were going to do it back in the day with her and Charlotte, but they ended up not pulling that trigger. I don't know why they decided not to do it with her. Out of everybody, Natalia switched over 3 times.
And,
Um,
and and what I don't understand is like on SmackDown and like house shows and stuff like that, Becky Lynch is winning matches. She's
yeah, well,
winning
yeah, because
matches.
it doesn't count because it
Like
does not count.
it just gets on my nerves that they can't have the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion, really back in the hunt, back on top, but
It doesn't
yet
matter.
you have her winning matches. It's
Yeah,
it just WWE has just 1 gajillion% just crapped on Becky Lynch, and I
they crap
think
on a lot of those women. They crap on a lot of them that have gotten over out of pure hard work. Um,
like her, Naomi,
And
like
Naomi's been shit on for some reason, and they were like super pushing her, but only because of WrestleMania weekend. I feel like that was the only reason she even got the championship because
yeah,
they knew they were coming up to, because otherwise they would have never pulled that trigger.
right,
Because you can see by what they do now that they would have never pulled that trigger.
yeah. So
Because you thought Sasha was going to be the next Charlotte, but no, it was just a, a smaller version of her. Like just whatever.
it's yeah, but
Same type. Like it's interesting to me that the two women who hold the most championships, like as far as the modern era,
yeah,
um, have a lot of the same features.
yeah, yeah.
Blonde hair, white, just they look the same, just shorter versions and thicker, of course.
And even though this match didn't follow afterwards, we might as well transition to it because they're one in comparison and combined effort. But Alexa Bliss won the Money in the Bank and ended up cashing it in the Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax for the Raw Women's title. Cashed in, got the victory. Alexa
Such
Bliss, new Raw Women's Champion once again.
such letdown after because there is always because the thing about the Money in the Bank always is for me, it's always about opportunity
Yes.
and intrigue, and that's kind of what they used to sell it on. Where you're
Mm-hmm.
just like, oh, I don't know who's gonna win, and then when the person wins, most of the time now you're just like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. It's never like an exciting moment anymore. It used to be exciting. CM Punk winning it the first time, exciting. CM Punk winning the second time, not so much.
Right.
Dolph Ziggler winning it, exciting. Um, shit, I can't even think of other ones.
Edge.
Randy Orton went yeah. Seth winning it wasn't as exciting, but it was fun storyline wise.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but everything, all the other ones are fucking shit. They're just
Yeah. Like, and just going back to the Money in the Bank, like, it just would have made more sense if either Natalia or Becky Lynch won that case. But,
yep.
and then out of all this being Ronda Rousey's first singles match, which happened to be a
Yeah,
title
yeah,
match,
okay.
and it ends like that. It wasn't even a long match. It wasn't even like
That throw was fucking nuts looking though.
it's like,
That judo throw.
and this is supposed to be their like future big champion, like by
Yeah.
WrestleMania next year. Like, come on, get out of here with that. Like,
I mean,
seriously.
they're well. It's not gonna be because of anything they do. It's only gonna be because of the name she made outside of WWE.
And that's fine, but they got to get her
Oh,
matches.
they're
They
they're
got
not.
to get her involved.
They're gonna nope. They're not going to because they don't have to. She is a face and a name. She's been in movies already. She's a household name. They don't have to do anything, and they're not going to. They're gonna do literally the least amount of effort.
Like, I really
For
wish,
this working.
looking at MMA fighters, I really wish that each one of those, like even before Ronda Rousey, would have gotten the same treatment as, say, a Ken Shamrock. You know what I mean? Ken
Oh
Shamrock.
yeah, that was a different time. That's back when when MMA and UFC was like shunned and looked down
Yeah.
upon.
I mean,
Now,
him.
now they're stars. Some of them are.
Yeah, like Ken Shamrock, I think was an excellent example. You know, I mean, he paid his dues. You know, ended up becoming a intercontinental champion, but he paid his dues. He wrestled. He was showcased. You know, stuff like that. You know, and just you know, I mean, I know Brock Lesnar doesn't really count because he was a collegiate wrestler before getting into pro wrestling and then before getting into MMA. So Brock Lesnar doesn't really count. But like, I just really they need to have Ronda Rousey involved more. But it looks like they're gonna have her go the route of a female Brock Lesnar.
Oh yeah. As soon as she started hitting Kurt with that briefcase, I was like, oh okay, here we go.
But
She's about to be put on the shelf for a while to give her time to do something else. I don't know. I don't know.
and but moving on, a pointless match which I'm not gonna go into too much detail of. Roman Reigns defeated Jinder Mahal.
Good. Fuck this match. It was stupid.
Don't really care.
Boring.
So.
It's a bad idea to book it.
That
They
was just
really
it was just filling a spot.
And the sad part is, it didn't need to. Like,
Yeah, really did.
it only did because you want to make sure Roman Reigns is still on TV,
Yeah.
even though the crowd is letting you know. They have
Yep.
no interest in this. They have no interest in this pairing. Shit, they tell you they have no interest in him whatsoever 95% of the time anyway. It's just, they're not going to listen, and we've already talked more than this match even fucking deserves.
Moving on. So, okay. I'm gonna say what I gotta say with this next match, in oh so few words. The SmackDown Women's Championship match, Carmella versus Asuka.
Actually,
Oh.
okay.
Okay, I'll say this.
I like that match a little bit.
While
Yeah.
I'm okay with the fact that it wasn't a clean victory, because there was interference. But James Ellsworth, really?
He's the only one with any ties to Carmella.
But
She has no ties to anybody else, and they've gone out of their way to make her seem like isolated. Even as soon as he left, she was isolated. After the welcoming committee went away, after the Riot Squad was a non-factor.
Oh man. And she's probably going to have the belt for a long time because of this stupid mess.
Well, yeah, because she's a heel, and they're taking her the friggin' Bradshaw Layfield route.
This the same.
Everybody's going to hate the shit out of it.
This the same woman that was frozen in fear against Asuka during the Mixed Match Challenge, and now apparently she can super kick Asuka once and knock her out cold. Man, get out of here with that.
She's champion now.
Get out of here with that.
Different. The landscape's different.
Yeah,
at the time, Asuka was undefeated. She was on fire. She was nobody was ready, and then she lost, and then she just kind of became just another wrestler
it's ridiculous.
on the roster.
One kick. Really? Since when did? Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm done with that.
You take out Asuka from Charlotte. One putting on the figure eight one time.
What?
She can't take finishers. That's part of. I guess that's part of her narrative for her undefeated streak. She cannot handle a finisher.
She had no problem taking an eclipse from Ember Moon.
Well, that's different. That was in NXT.
It was still her finisher, and it was a more cooler, more devastating finisher.
NXT. Are you putting Ember Moon on the same level?
Main roster? You said finisher. You said finisher.
And you know exactly what the hell I was talking about.
You
know exactly
said
I wasn't talking
finisher.
about just in general. You know good and well, Negro. I was talking about finisher after.
And even Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks has locked her up in the bank statement twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
And can I tell you this? Where's Sasha Banks' stock at this point?
It was still on Raw at the time.
No, it was not. It doesn't matter. At the time, Sasha Banks was still losing a bunch. That chick went from one of the most winning superstars in 2017 to fucking nothing.
Well, because
2018,
the whole back and forth pay-per-view mess between like her, Bayley, and Charlotte, as far as like trading wins,
they ruined it. They have effectively made Sasha Banks pointless. She is. I don't look at her the same way because she's not on the same level. Like they at one point they had her on the same level as Charlotte, but now it's just like nope.
And it's like,
sorry, you're not. You are not the boss.
And it's like now, nothing. Finally, the rivalry between Bayley and Sasha Banks has finally exploded.
They're both at their lowest moment. Like they're both at their lowest point.
I'm like, took y'all long enough.
Yeah, and it's almost too late because they're both just nuclear, man. Like they're both just so uninteresting and so bland and just ruined and kind of tainted by all these other stories they've done. All the times that Sasha lost to Charlotte on Raws, she could. I remember on pay-per-view, she could always defeat her on Raw. Yeah. On the pay-per-view, when it really mattered, she could never do it.
Nope.
It just made her look worse and worse. And then Asuka came in, taking all the mystique. It was like the only focus as far as being like a credible threat to anybody. That Sasha Banks is fucking man. Hell no.
And now she's getting super kicked in the face by Carmella.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the women on that roster have taken. Like after the Women's Revolution took a huge nosedive, as far as like what they do or what they offer, what they're able to do, as far as the parameters of the shows, because at one point, those like Becky, Charlotte, Sasha, Bayley they're the four horsewomen, man. Yeah. They were the linchpins of that the women's division on both shows.
Yes.
Without them, there would have been no women's division at that point. And now, any of them chicks won in a while. I don't think any of them.
I mean, Becky Lynch is winning matches, but it's not adding up to anything.
And she's not on TV half the time. So it's like these and Bayley's on TV sometimes. Like only people that get on TV are Sasha and Charlotte.
Yeah.
and that's weird to me. They're there to lose because they have new girls here, and they seem to be more the focus. And Vince just has a issue with anybody from NXT from the previous go round where they basically made NXT what it is and as popular as it is now. It's just like, well, we got what they had.
And apparently he hates Asians.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, he
because I mean, which leads me to my next point. Once again, which this was a great match, but AJ Styles retains the WWE Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura.
And you know why? I feel like it was done because there was an announcement Monday.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be doing a Japan tour, right?
Oh, no, I was just talking about the WWE 2K19. I feel like that's why AJ Styles is still champion.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it has been announced that the cover athlete, the cover wrestler, the cover champion of WWE 2K19, which comes out October 9th. But
or 5th if you do the pre-order, baby.
Yep. Get that deluxe edition.
About to.
The phenomenal AJ Styles. And I'm very excited about this because it's been getting a lot of praise and comments and stuff for him being the chosen cover athlete. I think everybody's really pleased with that.
AJ Styles, duh.
I mean, it's AJ Styles.
Although I am bored with him as champion.
Yeah, but you make a good point, though. I mean, keep the title belt on him. You know, have him be showcased. Now that we know that he's the cover athlete, but I mean, does the rivalry continue? Like,
no, it's over. He's moving on to Jeff Hardy, man.
Oh yeah, Shinsuke, yeah.
He's moving on to Willow.
Which I mean, not really who I would have in mind, but
U.S. champion.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he's got to win some sort of singles title, you know.
I mean, the U.S. championship, just not WWE championship.
But yeah, but it was a good match though. It was a great match. And then to finish off the men's Money in the Bank match, where the winner was Braun Strowman.
Yep, Braun, the monster in the bank, as they want to now tag it. That's got to be Vince. That's got to be Vince's whole thing.
Which I just, if that's what it's gonna have to take for him to finally win his first singles title, that's just sad. That's sad.
He's one of the most over guys on that show. And he's there every damn week, and they cannot figure out a way to get him championships without making it some kind of gimmick.
And then what's the first championship he gets? The tag team titles from Raw.
Yeah.
Like, really?
With the kid.
With a fan, a kid. Like,
the referee's son.
WWE done crapped on Braun Strowman as well.
True. I mean, he didn't. I mean, he was only in NXT as friggin' Rosebud most of the time.
Yeah. I actually remember that. That's ooh.
They too, because he's big as shit.
Honestly, man, this pay-per-view was garbage.
It was garbage. Garbage pay-per-view.
Yeah. So, I'm done with this pay-per-view. You done with this pay-per-view?
I'm done with this pay-per-view.
Good, because I'm closing the window.
Oh, no, it's sweet.
So, let's go on to, to Raw, I guess.
Get over Raw over with. Raw.
So yeah. Just like that, out of nowhere, Dolph Ziggler becomes Intercontinental Champion.
Yep. Pooping all over Elias.
Which now makes me feel like Drew McIntyre is his lackey.
Oh, he is his lackey.
And it's so dumb. Drew McIntyre should be in the running for the main title.
I mean, unfortunately, he just hasn't done anything to establish himself on Raw yet, really. That's why he's not in the championship.
Because they teamed him up with Dolph Ziggler.
Well, that wasn't my fault. They did it.
It
So
just
definitely going for Diesel and HBK for sure.
it just upsets me that the
I
guy
like
that's been multiple time Intercontinental Champion, that's been Tag Team Champion, that's been NXT Champion, that's been Impact Wrestling Champion, Evolve Champion. Like,
and I don't give a shit about no Impact.
but I only say it
That
because
one over there.
it was a main title. It was a main title. That's the only reason why I bring that up. But he
I thought this
should be in the running for the
one.
main title in WWE.
Okay, I'm gonna throw in the trash list. There you go. Ooh. All right. Ooh.
But it just, man, it annoys me. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. You're just let me get my rant out.
Yes, I was letting you rant.
But yeah, it royally annoys me. And Dolph Ziggler's Intercontinental Champ for like what the third, fourth time, something like that.
Sixth or fifth?
Already?
I think it's fifth, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, he was champion at least. I feel like he was champion 5 times now.
Wow.
Probably
Okay.
4.
But yeah, just like that, after Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins loses the Intercontinental title.
You're pointless.
But then Ronda Rousey attacked Alexa Bliss and Kurt Angle, got suspended for 30 days.
You're suspended for 30 days, so she can go do something else.
Yeah.
Supposed to have something going on.
That was
when's her UFC Hall of Fame thing?
I have no idea.
Because that's probably why she's going to be gone.
But it makes sense.
Probably going to press run.
But yeah, I have no idea. Let's see. Bobby Roode beat Kurt Hawkins, which, really?
Yeah, that was a pointless match, and Bobby Roode is ruined as well.
Yep.
Everybody from NXT is basically pointless. Unless your name is Alexa.
Yep. The Raw Tag Team Champions of Woken Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt defeated Heath Slater and Rhino. Yeah. Not surprised.
Nope.
Jinder Mahal and Chad Gable.
Denver. Alright.
Riot Squad defeated Sasha Banks and Bayley. Bayley and Sasha Banks exploded, and yada yada. I mean, yeah. Riot Squad's getting pushed. So
tried it.
So
well, they're getting pushed like they did last time, and they won't do nothing.
Yeah. Interesting pairing of Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns taking out the Revival. Oh my goodness. I wonder who booked that. It's really, really dumb. But,
so dumb.
And then Mojo Rawley and No Way Jose battled it out. Which, I mean, No Way Jose had a spark for a little bit, and then that spark was put out.
Yeah.
And then Kevin Owens and the new look Baron Corbin.
Well, yeah.
Beat
bald head Baron Corbin himself.
Defeated Braun Strowman and Finn Balor, which this new Baron Corbin looks lame.
I mean, it works better than his weird, long, thinning hair.
You think
Makes
so?
more sense. God, yeah. That shit was looking ridiculous before. He looks more legit now. Like, this looks like he actually has a character. You know, he's not just Baron Corbin. I'm a douchebag with like barely any hair on top of my head. Just make it wet, make it look full.
I guess. But, do you have anything specific for Raw?
Hell no. Raw's garbage.
Garbage.
I mean, it tried. It started off pretty good and just kind of petered out.
So, SmackDown.
Better show.
Yeah. So, we know Sanity attacked the Usos.
Technically, the Usos attacked them first.
Yeah, true. But, yeah.
And then they got their ass whooped.
That much is true.
I don't know how they're going to be heels because they were just defending themselves and they just put that shit to work.
And then, once again, Bludgeon Brothers defeated Gallows and Anderson.
Yep, another win for the tag team, killing the SmackDown tag division.
Yep. Becky Lynch defeated Billie Kay. Not surprised.
Yeah, no. I mean, I liked the way Becky Lynch came out, like, with aggression. That was good. Like, until like she was in control until the actually decent interference by Peyton Royce. Because usually that kind of interference doesn't really work very well, but it actually worked. Because,
but when was the last time either of them won a match, though? Since they debuted on the main roster.
I believe they won a tag team match. Yeah, they won the match with no, Asuka made Carmella tap, which made me know she wasn't going to win their match on Sunday. So never mind. I don't know when the last time they won that the Iconics won.
Exactly.
I mean, it doesn't matter as far as winning losses. You know how this 50-50 booking goes. It doesn't matter.
But
they don't. It doesn't matter how many times because Alexa Bliss can lose for a month straight, and then just all of a sudden win Money in the Bank and be a champion the same night.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about wins and losses right now.
And then, of course,
not what the show's about anymore.
Carmella and James Ellsworth had their little reunion with Ellsworth still wearing Asuka's entrance robe, and he got kicked, and then she got super kicked.
So, yeah, I don't know why they let Asuka get beat up in that. It just made her look dumb again.
Because now it's all about Carmella, because she's
but it's been about Carmella for a while. Like, I don't know who's going to give her comeuppance, but it needs to happen. Like, I'm already bored of her as champion.
So is that her finisher now, a super kick?
I guess. I don't know.
Guess she doesn't do the code of silence anymore.
No, it doesn't really fit her motif anymore.
It did when she was a face.
Well, yeah. And even then, that name didn't really... it's a gangster thing, so I don't know why that would even go to silence to even name her for finish.
Yeah, she with her face.
Made more sense when she was with Enzo because bona fide G. They were Italian. Babagoo. It could be a little sketchy.
She had a fake.
Be a little dicey.
She had a fake moonwalk.
Yeah, it's not a fake moonwalk. It's her moonwalk.
It was a fake moonwalk.
It's just a moonwalk, Jason. It's not like a fake one. She's not pretending to do it. She's actually doing it.
Whatever. And then Rusev won the 5-man gauntlet match to get a title shot for AJ's WWE Championship at the next upcoming pay-per-view, Extreme Rules.
Extreme Rules.
Where probably all but one match will not be Extreme Rules. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
So, what'd you think about Rusev winning that match?
Rusev, yay! Every day is Rusev Day, but it's not going to matter because he's going to lose to AJ Styles.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a thing they're throwing to fans to be like, hey, we actually pay attention to you. And I'm like, no, you don't.
We pay attention to you for like one show, and then.
But we'll pay attention to you when we have your favorite guy win on a TV show, but so we can get ratings and YouTube video hits. But pay-per-view, fuck that. That's on a network. We own that shit. We don't care.
Dang. All right. Anything else for SmackDown?
No.
Me neither. To 205 Live.
205 Live.
So, had a nice little, had a pretty nice match between Drew Gulak and Lindsay Dorado, which Drew Gulak won. But yeah, it was a pretty nice match. TJP showing an even more ruthless side of him. I mean, which is nothing new. But keeping the knee bar on the local competitor for a long time.
Yeah, big man.
Yeah. I miss face TJP.
Yeah.
But
face
it is
TJP.
But it is what it is. But Hideo Itami won a triple threat against
Yeah.
Mustafa Ali and Buddy Murphy. I look forward to seeing a great title match between him and Cedric Alexander. I think that would be a great match.
Well, of course.
So I'm looking forward to that. And did you see that insane Spanish fly off the announce table?
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, that was pretty sick. That was really sick. But yeah, it was just 3 matches. One was a no contest, so it wasn't a whole lot on 205 Live, but still pretty good quality. You got anything to add to 205 Live?
Oh, it was cool.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. Kept it simple. Kept it entertaining. Alrighty. NXT.
NXT.
So it was pretty much a lot of highlights from TakeOver Chicago, which oh yeah, we need to do TakeOver Chicago.
Oh shit!
I just thought about that.
There's only 5 matches. Velveteen Dream lost like an idiot. Ciampa won, like I knew, and
Yes.
Shayna Baszler choked out Nikki Cross, like I said, and
Which she didn't tap. She passed out.
like I said, so I told you she wasn't gonna tap. She was gonna pass out. That was so obvious.
But dude, you got to give it up for that tag team match. That was a great match, and it
was good. Velveteen Dream. Ricochet was way better.
True. But were you surprised that Ricochet got the victory?
After a while, I wasn't, but I was annoyed that he did.
But that's another takeover loss though for Velveteen Dream.
Yeah, Velveteen Dream's never gonna win anything. I give up. Like I give up on like hoping he's gonna win some shit. It's not gonna happen. They don't. It doesn't matter.
You keep going high and then low on the volume.
Oh, sorry. I just don't. I give up on like Velveteen Dream like ever winning anything. He's just gonna be a personality. They're gonna make him a comedy act as soon as he gets to the main roster anyway. He's gonna be Tyler Breeze. So whatever. I'm not gonna get quote unquote emotionally invested in his wins and losses and him having championships because it's not going to ever matter.
A friend of mine was telling me if Velveteen Dream isn't in 2K19, he will pass on it.
I mean, he'll probably be DLC. That seems to be because as popular as he is right now, it doesn't seem to be. None of that matters to the people in charge of that stuff, man.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I hope to see, maybe going forward more of Oney Larkin and Danny Burch. Hopefully they continue their tag team going because they look like they could be a successful tag team.
They could, but man, they're not. They're not going to do shit.
But
it's not their lot. None of them are cool enough. They don't have cool mustaches.
Like Mustache Mountain.
Yep.
Aleister Black's title defense over Lars Sullivan was pretty entertaining. But once again, that's another takeover loss for Lars Sullivan.
Yep. Lars Sullivan. Another one that's just kind of like, whatever. That's another one that's just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. But, Aleister Black's going to be champ for a while. So, I mean, he's on a roll.
Get down, Denver. Get up.
But he's going to be champ for a while.
Yeah.
It just will be
3 takes it from somebody.
Yeah. And then the Chicago Street Fight, which Tommaso Ciampa got the best of Johnny Gargano at the end. All it took was one DDT onto some wood. in handcuffs. Can you believe
Yep.
that?
Yes, I can.
But they're split now, 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens going forward. But you fast forward that to NXT. It was mostly highlights, 2 matches. Bianca Belair versus Dakota Kai was a good match.
Yeah.
Um, but of course, Bianca Belair got the victory. So you think they will potentially make her the next challenger to Shayna Baszler?
All right now.
I don't
I just
know,
don't. I
man.
don't.
She's been winning her matches.
Yeah, but she's not even being positioned as a face either. Like, I just don't.
That's true. I mean, occasionally they could have a heel title match.
Not going to do
I mean,
that. When's the last time they did that
when was the last time they did that?
for a championship?
Mm,
NXT.
mm,
Yeah.
dang, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't feel like they've ever done it. Not in a one-on-one match. Maybe a triple threat or a four-way. Yeah, because you have other good guys in there, but not one-on-one. Not
Yeah,
happening.
that's
A little too
true.
old school for that. It's definitely more old school than that.
Yeah, but yeah, and then War Raiders defeated. So they're not
The Mighty. They're called
TM61
the Mighty
anymore.
now,
They're called the Mighty now.
and now they have black pants instead of blue and yellow trunks. I'm sorry, blue and orange.
Do you like that name now?
I mean, it's better than TM61.
The
Much better name.
The Mighty. Wow.
I mean, that they shouldn't be called the Mighty because look at them. But
I was okay with TM61.
They were just one of those groups that was never going to do anything. They were Blake and what's his face.
Blake and Murphy?
Yeah, after they won the championships, they were just there for they. And after Alexa Bliss left, it was like, yep, okay, you guys aren't doing jack shit.
Yeah. Which I guess that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Anything else on NXT you got?
Nope.
Nope. Let's see. The only thing that I can think of is got ROH Best in the World coming up.
So, yeah. What other 20 matches are you looking forward to?
Well, first, let me start by announcing who's on the meet and greet. And one of my good friends is actually going to be at that show in Baltimore, Maryland. But on the meet and greet, we have the Young Bucks, Dalton Castle, Cody, Marty Scurll, Adam Page, Evil, Bushi, Sonata, Kushida, Punishment Martinez, Flip Gordon, Mayu Iwatani, Tennille Dashwood, and Austin Aries. That's a great lineup.
It's kind of stacked, but it's best in the world.
Yeah. Like, Evil, Bushi, Sonata, dang, 3 members of LIJ, that's what's up.
The Ganga Bullet Club folks.
Yeah. Kushida, Punishment Martinez, I think this is one of his first meet and greets.
New IGWP heavyweight champion. Heavyweight tag team champions.
Who?
Oh, Young Bucks.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's
Kenny
right.
Omega, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Champion. Oh, no. Kenny Omega's not on the list.
You said Bushi, right?
Yeah. Evil, Bushi, Sonata, Kushida, Austin Aries.
That's what I was thinking.
Ooh, Mayu Iwatani's going to be in
And
there.
Austin Aries is the damn champ of everything.
Yeah.
Impact champion.
Dang, if it was up to me, I would love to meet Evil, Bushi, Sonata, of course. Mayu Iwatani, of course, and Austin Aries, of course.
Yeah, Young Bucks, of course.
Well, I've met the Young Bucks before, so
Still, you want to go see him again? Scroll, of course.
yeah.
Cody,
Uh,
if he was there.
yeah, Cody's on there.
Yeah, see, you go do a thing with Cody. Yeah,
Um, but yeah, everybody is 30 except for the Young Bucks. Young Bucks are 40.
shit, that's still good.
But for match lineup, there's quite a
No,
handful.
of course there are ROH. I think ROH they have to hold at least 15 matches.
So
I mean, I'm being facetious, but this shit's ridiculous.
so
Way too
let's break it down. Kenny King versus Austin Aries. Who you got?
Austin Aries. Shit,
Yeah,
come on,
I agree with you on that.
he wins everything.
Uh,
WWE hot.
Jay Lethal versus Kushida.
Jay Lethal's able to wrestle now? Maybe Jay Lethal.
Now remember, Kushida won their last meeting.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They're probably gonna split.
Well, no, remember, they fought before back when,
But I feel like it's Jay Lethal's due for one, man. I feel like they're not gonna have Kushida beat him every fucking time.
I think this will be their third meeting.
And it's ROH too. If they're smart, Jay Lethal goes over. Well, I put over the guy from another show.
Well, Kushida was a former ROH
know.
television champ.
As a New Japan Pro Wrestler.
Ooh, we got quite a 8-woman tag team match. So we have Oedo Tai from Stardom, which is Hazuki Kagetsu and Hana Kimura. They will be teaming up with the gatekeeper Kelly Klein to face the ROH Women of Honor champion Sumi Sakai, Jenny Rose, Tennille Dashwood, and Mayu Iwatani.
Hey, I only know like 2 of those people.
You need to watch Stardom. You need to check out Stardom.
Probably do. I don't know if I'll ever do it unless they have an app.
At least look up some
Inspired.
matches on YouTube.
I guess I could.
But yeah, I am going to go with the team led by champion Sumi Sakai.
I'll go with that one because I don't know.
Bully Ray versus Flip Gordon.
Flip Gordon.
Yeah, Flip Gordon.
What'd you say?
What's that?
What'd you say?
I said Flip Gordon.
Flip Gordon.
New ROH World Television Champion Punishment Martinez faces Adam Page, and we'll put the title on the line. Because I don't know if you heard, he just recently beat Silas Young for the ROH World Television Champion.
I had not heard.
Yep. So you think he retains against Adam Page, or?
Oh yeah, retained. He's not losing to Adam Page.
Yeah, I can agree with that. And LIJ is going to get a title shot for the World Six-Man titles against the Kingdom.
I don't feel like they'll win, but it'd be nice if they did. That'd be cool.
Because this is this would mean they would have to be on ROH. As much as I would love LIJ to win this, they're not winning this.
Well, hold up. They're gonna be in America for a little while, maybe, if they have to do another show when they have to do that at the Cow Palace.
I mean,
so they're scheduled to be back in the States.
It would be nice for them to have to win this, because then all 5 members of Wait, I'm sorry. I was about to say all 5 members would have gold, but I forgot that.
Naito lost to Jericho.
Yeah. Never mind. But But yeah, I don't know. You think they would pull the trigger and let them hold the belts for a while?
It'd be cool, but I doubt it.
Because honestly, I think they're good enough to just throttle and just thrash the kingdom.
Of course.
But I mean, I mean it's Evil, Sonata, and Bushi. So yeah, I would love for them to win, but I'm not sure if they'll pull that trigger. All right, the Young Bucks, who are currently IWGP Heavyweight Champions, Tag Team Champions, have the opportunity to add more gold because they get a shot at the ROH World Tag Team titles held by the Briscoes.
I mean, I never put it past the Bucks to get more gold because everybody wants to just heap it on them.
Yeah, because you know how popular and over the Young Bucks are. And
shirts are sold in Hot Topic.
And I mean, how many times have they carried two belts? Two sets of belts. Too many
times to count.
Exactly. So I mean, it wouldn't be anything different. And they're currently the I forgot. They're the
6-man.
Yeah, they're the never open weight 6-man champs with Marty Scurll. I forgot about that. Holy crap. They have a chance to add a third set of belts.
That makes me think they probably won't, but it's still a possibility.
I wouldn't put it past them. I would not put it past them.
They're too popular and bringing too much money.
Yeah, exactly. They are bringing in bank.
And they have all in coming up. So
yeah. Briscoes probably will retain, but it would not surprise me if the Young Bucks won.
Yeah.
And then it looks like the main event will be a triple threat match for the ROH World Championship. Dalton Castle defends against Cody and Marty Scurll. Dalton Castle's been on a roll. I don't see that going down anytime soon, so I think he'll retain. I think he'll retain. You think Dalton Castle retains as well?
Definitely returning.
Okay. But yeah, that is your card for Best in the World.
70 million matches down.
Yep. I figured we knock this out now. I mean, it's not until next Saturday, but our next broadcast is going to be rather packed. So I figured we go ahead and knock this out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to them finally getting ready to announce some of the fall upcoming shows. Because really, the only shows that they have listed for upcoming go all the way up to August. And then you got Chris Jericho's Rock and Wrestling event, which is October. But they haven't announced any more Ring of Honor shows yet. So hopefully they will add more to the mix. You know what I mean? Did I lose you?
No, what's that?
Did you catch that?
No, what was that?
I was saying, according to the schedule, they only have ROH shows announced up to late August. With the exception of Chris Jericho's Rock and Wrestling event in October. So I'm hoping they will get ready to start announcing some fall shows.
I would think they would. Probably setting up venues right now.
Yeah, hope they come back to Charlotte.
Or close there.
The only thing that we have is they are starting on New Japan Pro Wrestling. They're starting on Kizuna Road.
It's too early to be talking about that.
Which when is Kizuna Road officially? What's that?
I don't know. maybe 2 weeks, if not next week.
Okay. And then they already started talking about a G1 special in San Francisco, which that's in July. Yeah, July 7th and 8th. And then you got G1 G1 Climax.
Be a survivor.
But and then the big thing with Kizuna Road was the retirement ceremony for Super Strong Machine. So
Silverman.
yes.
I'm super familiar with
Oh, wait a minute. Kizuna Road was a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
So.
I thought Road 2. I thought Road 2 was a couple days.
No, it was only no, it was three nights, with the final night being Super Strong Machine's retirement.
Oh, that's what I got.
So I have to go back and check that out. But we got G1 special in San Francisco on the 7th of July. And then after that, G1 Climax starts. And that's going to go on all the way into August. Dude, that's crazy.
It's forever.
Hard to really keep up consistently with New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Nope, too many shows.
Too many shows. But for the most part, that is all.
Ah.
Do you have any news? Anything else you can think of?
R.I.P. Vader.
What's that?
R.I.P. Vader.
I can barely hear you.
R.I.P. to Vader.
Oh yes.
That's it. That's all I got.
Yes. Rest in
It's
peace
time.
to
This time.
Big
Vader.
Van Vader, otherwise known as Vader. Real name Leon White. Passed away, I believe this past Monday. And yeah, he was very entertaining. I watched him a lot, especially his feuds with Sting as a kid.
Shawn Michaels.
And Shawn Michaels. Also Yokozuna. He's had some feuds with Yokozuna.
Taker.
Yep. Undertaker as well. But yeah, man, Vader was very entertaining. Whether he was a heel, whether he was a face, he was very entertaining. You know? Never know. It's Tom! It's Tom! It's Vader! Tom!
Yeah.
I loved his theme song. I love that theme song.
Vader, man.
Yep. But yeah, he lost his battle. I think he was battling a severe case of pneumonia.
Yes.
So, yeah. Such a bummer. Well, he will be missed. Very, very agile heavyweight as well. He would occasionally do the Vader salt.
Yes.
He was pretty agile for his size. But, yep. And on that note, we will conclude tonight's GOWGO Wrestling podcast. Thank y'all so much for watching, for hanging out, checking us out.
Put your Vader signs up.
Way ahead of you. Anyway, for Blitzball Champ and Hollywood Cinema,
Me.
we will hopefully see y'all next week.
Yeah.
When I destroy Hollywood Cinema in WWE 2K18 with Asuka.
Yeah, bring it on.
Yep. I'll see you there. Deal?
Deal.
All right. Catch y'all later. Peace.
Have a